Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Let's begin. This spread is for all water signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Tower. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Five of Swords, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, it's not going to be a very happy event, but perhaps you needed this type of closure. You'll be dealing with somebody from the past, and this person hurt you, this person broke your heart, this person took advantage of you, this person caused you a lot of pain, right? So that's the person coming back. If you can think of someone like that, unfortunately, you'll be hearing from this person. The person I'm talking about is pretty much symbolized by the Page of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Devil. All those cards are talking about that same individual. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Capricorn, or this person is a player, right? The Knight of Wands often does come through as a card of somebody who is hot and cold in another of your lives, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. And all they want to do, water sign, is to get busy behind closed doors with you, if you know what I mean. And they could just straight up lie to you and tell you that they've changed, it's going to be different this time around. If you hear something like that coming out of this person's mouth, it's a lie. Or they will just be very cocky, arrogant, and they'll tell you, hey, how you been, what you been up to, want to grab a drink, want to get together and catch up. They could be as obnoxious as that. The Nine of Swords clarified by the Tower right there in the middle. This is what this person did to you in the past, right? The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who is devastated, somebody who is stressed out and having anxieties. All of that because of the Tower clarifying that Nine of Swords. The Tower is a devastation, right? This person devastated you, this person lied to you, took advantage of you, and they caused you a lot of pain, right? The Devil on the bottom of the deck, it could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or this is a very, very toxic person, right? They could be very attractive. Yeah, perhaps that's how they were able to take advantage of you, but the Devil is all about toxicity in this particular spread. The Five of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Wands, is going to be your reaction right there, right next to the deck. I specifically asked, so what is the water sign going to do about this? And the Five of Swords came out. So yeah, you're going to have a few words for this person, and they're not going to like those words. The Five of Swords is a card of a fight. This is a card of when people slam doors into each other's faces, but I think it's going to be you slamming door into this person's face. It could be literally if they dare to show up, or it could be you having to, it could be a couple of text messages that they're not going to appreciate. So yeah, you're much wiser, you're much smarter now, and you're not going to let this person fool you twice. All right, cool. Cancer, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Moon, we have the Emperor clarified by the Three of Wands and the World, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces or an Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, the reason why I decided to clarify the Emperor, I was wondering, so what's actually going on here? Because up until before I clarified the Emperor, it was a 50-50. I think it's a good spread after all. It's like you're running away with the Emperor, You could be running away from people who disapprove of you being together with the Emperor, or you could be just sneaking out of a party or event or a gathering, I guess, or some place. So the two of you could be together. This is a happy end spread. The World clarifying the Emperor with the Three of Wands. The World is my happy end card, and that's why I figured this is a positive spread after all. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's an amazing card. Anyway, the Seven of Swords. The first card that came out, this is not a really good card, to be honest with you, Cancer. This is a card of a deception or cheater, or a card of a thief, right? But at the same time, this is also a card of somebody who runs away, sneaks out. And I think that's what the two of you are doing, but it's because you're in love with each other, because you want to be together, and that's why you're doing that. The moon, right next to the Seven of Swords, is the personal Pisces card, so Pisces could be involved here, or perhaps you are not sure if this is something you want to do or something you should do, because like I said, perhaps your close ones disapprove. Right, or the moon is, the moon comes out at night, right? So you are running away, you're sneaking out under the cover of darkness. So it is kind of romantic, to be honest with you, right? Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is the person you're dealing with. The Emperor is either an Aries, because the Emperor is the Aries card, or the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is in control. Or the Emperor is your future husband or your future significant other figure, right? The Emperor is clarified by the Three of Wands and the World, so it's like the two of you making a final decision to do it. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and the World, like I said, this is the happy end card. So you guys are gonna do this, and you're not gonna care about what other people say. And as already touched on the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is you in love with this person. This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of two people in love with each other, and that's why you guys are running away. You're getting into that car or whatever, and off into the sunset you go. All right, so yeah, cool. Scorpio, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Chariot, we have the King of Wands clarified by the Page of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, Scorpio, a very specific story. If you've been dating this King of Wands for a while, if you've been wondering if they're ever gonna propose to you or offer you to take this relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you, they're gonna do it this weekend. So it is basically a proposal or an offer to move in together, to take it to the next level. And I hope I didn't spoil it for you, Scorpio, because yeah, that's what I see here. The Hangman on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of stagnation. This is a card of a situation that's not moving anywhere, right? So perhaps you've been in this limbo for a while. But the good news is that, yeah, this King of Wands is finally going to make their move, right? The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they are embracing the energy of the King of Wands over this weekend. They're getting really fiery, very decisive, very passionate about you, and they're making up their mind about the situation. The Three of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. It's clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or the Chariot is all about moving forward. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's a card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of just going for it, right? And the King of Wands is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is something tangible, something you can touch. So most likely they're gonna come towards you. They're gonna come over with a little box or a big box or an envelope or a basket or a jar. You can always leave me a comment what's in it, what's in that package, right? What they're bringing. But most likely it is a proposal, It is a proposal. Because the very last card that came out is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's a card of a committed relationship or marriage. It's a family card. So if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. That Page of Pentacles, it could be a key to their apartment or to their house as well. So there you go. All right? Cool. Pisces, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So you see what I'm seeing here? We got a couple. A power couple, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. And I think you're one of those two people. Male or female, obviously doesn't matter. You can assign the roles as you wish. But yeah, like I said, the two of you are establishing something. Or if you are already in a partnership with this person, you're winning at something, right? The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of communication, or this is a card of travel. Right, so you could either be traveling together, or they could be traveling to see you, or the other way around. You could be traveling to see them, or like I said, the Eight of Wands is a card of communication, right? And something good is either being established here or achieved, if this is somebody you already deal with, right? The Ace of Wands, right next to the deck, is clarified by the Six of Wands. You see how symbolic it is? The person in the Six of Wands is holding out a wand, and that's exactly the wand I see in the Ace of Wands. This is either a victory, because the Six of Wands is a card of victory, or the two of you are getting something off the ground. Some sort of a partnership, some sort of a deal that the two of you are making. You're getting all excited about it. You're getting all enthusiastic about it. Right? Because the two of you are definitely on the same page. The two of you feel the same way about this new beginning with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. And the two of you can conquer the world together, right? The Six of Wands, like I said, is a card of victory, or conquering something. A great spread. You'll feel good about this, right? You'll feel really good about this situation, or this partnership, or this victory. All right? Cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.